Hi friends, Cole Chance here, Yoga TX. Thank you so much for joining me. And I wanted to show you all 3 of my favorite poses for low back pain, and low back pain specifically the QL muscle, the quadratus lumborum. This is where I personally have a lot of back pain. And it's this deep, thick muscle that's from the top of the hip to the base of the rib cage. And it can be quite painful and dull ache. Sometimes it's the sharp pain, but I want to show you some stretches that really help me out, so hopefully it'll help you out. But so you know, there's a big spectrum in back pain, and if you are in acute sharp pain, then really listen to your body, and I would just be really gentle, and just a caveat that I'm just guiding you, and yes, listen to your body, please. Yeah, this is what this practice is about, as we start to cultivate that relationship. So we're looking for kind of that good hurt. If you have any sharp pain, acute pain, then just back up and maybe another day. Okay? Well, let's go ahead and start with, I'm going to use a block and a strap today. You can use books, you can use a little box, and this can be a dog leash, a tie, a robe tie, but there's ways to make that work. So, right leg out. Let's bring the left foot in. So it's kind of like tree pose in the legs. You can move your butt back a little bit. That helps to sit the pelvis forward. You'll want to kind of turn, the hips will kind of turn this way, but see if you can pull back on that right hip so that the hips are square forward. Flex the toes back. We'll inhale, lift up tall, and then exhale, start to fold forward. Now, we don't really care if this knee is straight or bent. That doesn't really matter. You can actually get closer to the toes and lengthen the back more if you have a little bit of bend in the knee. This can also be a good place to put a block if you'd like. So we'll lengthen, get long from tail to crown, and then exhale, start to come forward. A good thing to think about is instead of nose to knee, nose to toe. So we're trying to lengthen. This is nice. So to go a little bit farther, to get into this left QL muscle, this left low back, take the hands over towards the right side. Maybe you lift up the torso a little bit to move it over the thigh. Pick up the belly, move it over. And then release the head down. This is another great place if you have a block. Maybe you have, one block under the knee, one block under the head. The head is heavy, so when we're using muscular energy to hold the head up, we're taking a little bit away from where we could be stretching out. So if you have somewhere to relax the head, relax the head. And can you feel this start to stretch on the left side here? Breathing deep. The breath has so much to do with releasing all of this tension. This is a nice stretch to stay for quite a while. But we'll go ahead and move so I can show you some of the other poses. So this is nice. I'm going to give you 3 of my favorites, so then whichever ones work, whichever ones don't, you can take these and stay as long as you like. All of our bodies are different, so some will work and some might not resonate as much. Okay, so let's move the left knee up so the sole of the foot's on the ground. You're going to take your dog leash or whatever kind of apparatus you're using, and we're going to lift up tall, and we're going to start to bow forward with that in the hand and wrap it around the foot. Take that in the left hand. You can move the left in the right hand. Take the left heel in towards the glute. Start to pull down on the strap. Release the head. You can shake the head yes, shake the head no. So this hits the QL on my back as well. And to go a little bit deeper so you can stay right here, or maybe you come up a little bit. Take the strap in the right hand. Take the foot in the left hand. So you can take the peace fingers and take the big toe, or you can just wrap the hand around the foot. So if you know what happy baby is, it's kind of like we're gonna do half happy baby in the leg. So we're gonna start to lift the sole of the foot up towards the front of the room, and then pull back, and then pull down with the strap. This is an intense stretch. This is definitely hitting the QL right now. Shaking a little bit, but it's good, very good. You feel it up the left side. So pulling back, leaning forward, dropping the head. Shake it yes or no. One more big inhale. And then take that left foot, set it down by the right foot. Release the strap. Woo! That's a good one. Okay. One more big stretch for the left side. And then we'll move over. Right leg comes out. Left foot comes in. So it's kind of that same tree pose, but we're moving it over. I like to take a block on the outside of the knee. Maybe you'll like it on the inside of the knee. It's up to you. Maybe you don't even need a block. But I'll take the elbow to the block. Take your head in your hand. Take your left hand, rainbow up and over. Reach, reach, reach towards the right. And then just drop the hand over, let it relax. The more you can spin the chest open, the more it'll get into this left side. I'm going to scoot my block a little more forward so I can get a little bit of a deeper stretch here. So you're kind of pushing the head back into the arm. This is a nice one. And all of these you can stay as long as you want. The longer you stay, the slower you come out. Rule of thumb. Breathing deep. Start to lift that left arm up. We'll slowly come up, and let's just take a gentle twist. So take the right hand to the left knee. Gently twist open to the left. And come back center. And just set for just a second. See if you can feel the difference. Maybe even take your hands back there. And give it a little massage. Go ahead and move on to the other side. So let's take the left leg long. The right sole of the foot comes in. So it's tree pose in the legs. Again, you can move the flesh of your bum back. Inhale, lift up. Toes pull back towards the face and start to bow forward. You can have a rolled up blanket, a pillow, block, anything under the knee. We're not worried about the straightness of the leg. So staying right here if this is enough, or if you'd like to walk the hands over across the straight leg. So the farther over you walk, the more it starts to stretch this side. And again, to make it more restorative, you can place the head on a block. I use these poses quite often. I definitely have low back pain. I'm a massage therapist as well, so I carry a heavy table around. That muscle works a lot when you're lifting things. And I should probably be bending my knees more when I'm lifting things. But this feels oh so good. One more big inhale. Release it out. Let's go ahead and come up. We'll take this bow and arrow style pose now. Pull the right knee up. Pull the heel in towards the glute. Take your strap, will start to come forward. So you can lift up tall here and then start to reach forward. Take the strap around the foot. So you can stay right here, just pulling forward, dropping the chin. Which is really nice on the neck as well. Or take the strap in the left hand, take the foot in the right, start to lift the sole of the foot up towards the camera, towards me. Pulling back on the knee, pulling forward on the strap. Woo! Breathing. So the tendency is to hold the breath or to shallow breathe when you're in discomfort, but this is a life practice and we're practicing here on the mat. So a little bit of discomfort, we're just gonna breathe into it, tell our body to chill out, release. One more inhale. Set the foot down. Good, unleash. Left leg comes out. Right leg in. Already feeling so much better. So take the block outside or inside of the leg. Take your elbow to the block. Take your head in your hand. The right arm rainbows up and over. So even when you start, so you can notice that maybe you're closed off a little bit, and this isn't really going to get you there as much as this will. So we're opening up. It can help to take the head behind the hand, press the head back into the hand. Open up and just relax that arm. So actively pressing back, actively rolling the heart open. And actively breathing. Consciously breathing. Sending oxygen down to that area of tension. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Come all the way up. Slowly take the right hand to the left knee and let's just take a gentle twist open. Come back to center. Cross the legs. Maybe if you have that block, sit up on the block and we'll just kind of notice a little space here. Always good at the end, not just to stretch, do some stretching, but you want to just take a moment to become aware of the changes made, the space created, and give some gratitude for yourself and your body, no matter its condition, sending it some love. So let's rub our hands together, rub them really, really fast together. Fastly, I don't think is a word. Generating heat and compassion. The heart chakra, the heart meridian, its outlet point is the hands. So sending compassion from the heart down the arms into the hands. One more breath and then take those hands to the low back. Close the eyes, feel the warmth. Imagining you can send some love right there to that area. Take a big inhale. Release. Thank you all so much for joining me. I hope that these were beneficial to you. I feel your pain, and hopefully I am also feeling some of your relief. I hope that these helped. Cole Chance at Yoga TX. Thank you all so much. Namaste. Exhale. Then inhale, we'll start to sit back and lift the arms. So chair pose. Inhale, spread the collarbones, and exhale, sit a little bit deeper. So I have the knees separate here. You can have the feet together if you'd like. The knees are